This is the disembodied voice of whatever you want to call me. Let's just say Thesaurus Dinosaurus. It makes it easier. If I don't have reverb on, the way I'm talking would be very weird. So I hope there's a lot of reverb, because that'd be a thing. That would be a thing. Welcome. So do you want to see my predictions for M1? Because I meant to go over it after the 10th race and everything. But I couldn't find it. And so now I'm trying to find the rank list I made last year. On just who's the best, because I did a standard S through F, but then I ranked them 1 through 28, and that's what I'm gonna do today, because we don't have 1 through 28. We have there's no reverb? It's because I didn't have the effect knob on. This is more like it. Yes. Yes. So, just gotta make sure. Sometimes it doesn't like doing everything. Try to find the list from last year. Couldn't find that one because I ranked all the teams S through F. I don't think I'm going to do that. Not a whole lot's going to change. 1 through 32 is definitely going to change because we have 32 teams now to base off of, whereas last July, when I did the same thing, we only had 28 teams. And nice for being talked to a dude in the bathroom, yeah. So, point B, let's just this. What is this? This is the worst. What? What? I mean, okay, like Thunderbolt's Raspberry Racers, who couldn't get that wrong, right? Them being in the basementiest of the basement, did have the Thunderbolts over the Raspberry Racers, but I think it was Bolt or Thunder or one of them decided to actually do well and decided to medal to just jump from here to here. But that's basically correct because like Stevie Wonder could see. Oh God, Yellow's Marble Runs is watching. Oh God. Hi. Hello. It is +8. No, y'all are... So Greenwich is 0. I'm -8. They're +1. So it's 10 o'clock. That's pretty... It's pretty an okay time. So it's not like... It's not the worst timing in the world. But hi. Hello. Wow. They're watching me again. I like that. I like this. Perfect timing because you're about to hear the worst sound in the world. And it's not truly the worst. If it was the worst, I would mute. But if it was really bad... Oh, that's bad. Okay, hold on. That's a bit better. Okay. my mic is chunky. I got them. I got a nice chunky mic. If you haven't seen that test stream I did a couple days ago, you should watch that after this because I showed off all of the different bits and bobs that I'm working with here. Mic is chunky, so the stand kind of just slowly slips down. Cause it'd be like that. I might have to do that a couple times. Might not. Just hope. I will mute because it's very squeaky, and the noise that you would have heard, the noise that you would have heard, would have been the joint squeaking through the mic. You wouldn't have heard the actual squeak. You would have heard the metal vibrating through the mic, which made it completely awful. Are these last year's predictions? Asks the official Yellow's Marble Runs channel, the channel in which I roast all of these teams. These are the Marbula 1 predictions. I tried to find this list after the 10th. Oh, I didn't have that. I was at my parents'. I was in my parents' basement where all YouTubers thrive, and I didn't have that on that computer. I have it on this computer. So this is from my from Marbula 1 Season 4 predictions. And some of these are just all over the place. The only ones I can really take pride in are Razzies and Thunderbolts in the battle for the bottom. So that's chill. Like, yeah, Speeders in 5th, they won it. Yeah. It was so long ago. Who did win it? It was Speeders were there. The Hard Carrot was there. But Hazer's down in the basement. That didn't happen. I don't even think the Wolfpack in the basement happened. So yeah, those predictions went poorly for Marbula 1, but here we are going too deep. Didn't want to show off my stuff accidentally. We're in Yellow's Marble Runs. Boom. The gang is all here. Is this 32? Is this actually what 32 looks like? Dang. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 28, 32. All right, so gang's all here. Wolfpack got 19. Okay, so like, your boy brainy most of the time. Some of the time. A lot of the time, I don't know anything about anything. But it's that 1%, that 2% milk. I got that 2% milk brain because 2% of the time, we up. All right, professional streamer mode. Yes, sir. How's everyone doing? I am doing all right. I am sort of cooking. I do have the AC on a bit. But it's going to be roasty toasty today. And by roasty toasty, I mean 81 degrees Fahrenheit, which is, I don't know what it is. I only speak freedom units. But that's like, what is this? We can do quick maths on this. It's like 20 degrees Celsius, give or take. I love Team Momo, says Momo Kai. Who would have thought? I mean, I definitely could make. What was the other tier list? Um. Okay, that was. Oh no, is this it? Wow. Wow. This is okay. So I didn't know I had this. This is the one I as actually. Well, this isn't the one I tried to find, but this is one I tried to find. This is last year's Yellow's Marble Runs. I was asking so kindly the official Yellow's Marble Runs watching me, which is amazing. Please give me a job. This is it. These are the predictions. Wow, that fell apart so quick. I should have gone back to this after the 2022 qualifiers, or maybe I did. It was a year ago that it did happen. Luckily, it sounds like we won't have to wait for December, November, October times to get a Marble League. Sounds like end of summer, so we're thinking August, which like that's a month from now. We're rolling. Okay, we do have pictures. We do know that production is underway. There have been events filmed. We don't know which events have been filmed. And this is all public knowledge. Yellow's Marble Runs can slap me in the face. Fly all the way over here, fly halfway across the globe, slap me in the face. If I'm giving away knowledge that isn't public knowledge, but as far as I am concerned, it is public knowledge. We have seen the bee. I do believe we have seen the bee. Momokai drew a thing that is on Twitter, and I am not calling it X. It is Twitter. That it is a public fan drawing, so the only reason I'm mentioning this is because I don't think she would put it out if it weren't already public knowledge. But I'm gonna put this up because it's just always a great thing. No bias whatsoever or anything. Oh, can't give any dates on when because don't want to be disappointed. Okay, so no dates yet, but we have a general time frame. That is good. And here we are. So we do have like we didn't have a picture of the duck this early from last year. We did not see the duck. But here we have the bee in glorious resolution. And here we have Greg lamenting that it's not the duck. I really hope that there's some continuity between Greg and the bee versus Greg and the duck. He could be like, look at that. Very intimidating bee. Kind of scary out there. It's no duck. And like, that can be it. That can be it. But that is the bee. That is a big bee. That is the big bee. If I do say so myself, and I do say so myself. It is interesting that with a team called the Bumblebees hosting, it's not a bumblebee. That's just a regular old honeybee, which, like, save the bees and whatnot. I might have to go get some craft store pom-poms. You know those tiny felt balls, those felt palms? I might just get a whole bunch of black, yellow, and white ones and just glue them together and make little bumblebees. All right. So in that case, since I do have the precedent, um, up here, which I'm going to put here as a side by side to relate to, not for any, uh, uh, biases. I am trying to keep up with the recency bias that is talking about this league. But I'm just making sure that there's some, can't really say continuity. Again, I already said that word. Uh, but just some streamline between last year's chart and this year's chart. I did put the O Rangers indefinitely last year. That might. Oh! Y'all are loving this. Don't know if y'all saw this. I have the indigo stars in skin of their teeth. And I have Balls of Chaos on just barely missing. When it was the Balls of Chaos by the skin of their teeth and the indigo stars just barely missing. So that was insane. That was really nice. Don't get stung, Greg. Oh, imagine Greg getting stung by the statue of the bee. Oh yeah, not sure if Yellow's Marble Runs uh is in the chat still. They are very busy doing, the league. Um but I said this when they stopped by way back at the start of the month doing the debrief on the Marbula 1 season. Where is the duck statue, and can I have the duck statue? I want to make a road trip out of it. Because I want to give Greg the duck, and it's an excuse to go to Iowa. It can't be too hard to find him. There's only like 10 people there. I could just go out in the cornfield, hold the duck statue above my head, and Greg will probably come running or rolling or whatever he does to the duck, because I want to get the duck statue. But I like, as much as I want Greg to have it, I at least want to hold the duck statue at least once. Yeah, so skin of their teeth. As I digress back to this, light green, just barely missing. Gonna do a new one below, make it a dark green. No, I made this one. Need to make this one the dark green. We naming that No Chance in Heck. The duck statue is proudly in a storage studio in the Netherlands. Can I have it? I mean, like, there's probably plans for it. Maybe they can put it up in Greenstone, because Greenstone's got to come back. It was a nice track in M1. It's got to come back, but it also has to have the duck. So I can assume, that we have the Return of the Duck statue in a Yellow's Marble Runs event, tournament, what have you. But can I have the duck? Please? I can pay for shipping. Mike peeking. I want it, and I want Greg to have duck, and I want duck. For the flex. Man, that'd be fun. So in this one, I also had the Turtle Sliders as their own column. You know, I don't think the Turtle Sliders are gonna have their own column this time around. We are going to have let's just oh no. Add row below. No. I don't like how this be sometimes. We're gonna make this auto relegated. Yeah, and basically all the teams to make fun of are relegated. So here we go. There are some that are gonna be easier than others. I had Bumblebees as just barely missing, although I definitely should have that image staying up because it just yeah, so I had them in the skin of their teeth. Same with the Pinkies. Pinkies didn't need no help in qualifiers. If you recall, they almost set the balancing record. They won their group handily, I do believe. Might be misremembering. But they didn't need no help. No skin and no teeth. Because the Pinkies are auto-qualified. Somehow, someway. Rating Marble League champions. And Bumblebees, they're hosting. So congrats to that. This is yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say wasn't gonna serve as a qualifiers, but I guess this is it. Yeah. Do not know the groups though. We'll definitely have to do a video picking apart which I mean that'll just be a post circling the teams, I think. Because we don't know qualifying groups. Don't even know if there's gonna be a draw. Don't know when the draw's gonna be. If there's a video of the draw, I'll definitely have to do a stream following it because there's gonna be so much to overreact to. In terms of qualification hopes, and we don't know the events, but groups will definitely determine stuff. And then we got Shining Swarm. And we got Team Galactic. Ooh-wee, what a shock. There will be a draw. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. We gotta love a good qualifier group draw. All right. Now the other easier one. Cobalts, Solar Flares, Oceanics, Hayes' Country. Let's ride. Hayes' Country. Let's ride. You know, if I knew what I was doing, I could have set up because I do have a green screen out in the distance, and I do have an ability to have a clip mic, so I could hit y'all with the Hazers Country Let's Ride at the very end of the stream because that is something that needs to happen. Can't wait for Team Momo to get forced into the Bloodbath group again. But you know what? You know what? Reigning Marbula 1 MVP doesn't account for much, but it counts for a whole lot of that momentum, especially how that momentum carried them. Yeah, there we go. We had you know, Turtle Sliders with their thing not happening. Uh-oh. There we go. We are going to add a row above. Make that green. Go 13,000 mows in a row. Oh, look at this text box. That was an update. I haven't done this in a while. That is an unforeseen update. Looks hideous. Oh, what is this? I can't change this. We just have this. What are these text boxes? What is? I guess they saw my 13,000 mows in a row video, and they're like, no, we gotta have a limit. There we go. Momo, best team, goated team, going to the league. Going to the league. We're going to the league. Yeah, high quality website design, exactly. Alright, definitely, I know O-Rangers were in the maybe. They're definitely going, Momo. They're definitely going. Savage Speeders, definitely going. I said it in the video. If you haven't seen the rooting video for 2023, what are you doing? You gotta watch that rooting video. But after the stream, of course, because you gotta stay for the Hazers Country Let's Ride. I gotta do it to you. Gotta do it to you. But I said it in the rooting video. The economy of the channel depends. It depends on the Savage Speeders and the Yo Rangers in the Marble League. Are they going to qualify? Most likely, yes. You get the funnels in there. I mean, O Rangers got bailed out by balancing last year. They'll probably get bailed out by balancing this year again. But it's going to happen. Will it be better for the league if the O Rangers and the Savage Speeders miss out on qualifying? And clip me on this. Is it best... Have desktop audio on. Funky. Is it best if the O Rangers and Savage Speeders miss out? 100%. Okay? 100%. Because it completely opens up the field. We had a podium for just the second time in league history with a voice crack all up in it that did not have the O Rangers and Savage Speeders in it. Okay? Savage Speeders podium every single time. And even with a podium that did not have the Savage Speeders, going into the last event, they still had a chance to win. hell or high water, mind you. It was a slim chance, but a chance nonetheless, because fun is canceled and nothing good can come from anything ever, I guess. But the Savage Speeders and Rangers, 100%, are going to the league. They are qualifying. Might be in separate groups again. That'd be neat. Bach won't qualify LMAO. I said it once, said it again. The stage is set for an Indigo Stars Revenge Tour for what the Balls of Chaos did, what the Balls of Chaos then did with that opportunity. Let's add a poll. Haven't had a poll in a long while. Yeah, let's just do this. Because I was about to ask if the Stars would have done better than the Balls of Chaos. But there's literally nowhere to go but up if you're the Balls of Chaos. The Balls of Chaos got outscored by the Indigo Stars. And the Indigo Stars had half of the events that the Balls of Chaos had. So they just do. Better team. Balls of Chaos or Indigo Stars. Okay. That being said, Indigo Stars, maybe. Put them in the skin of their teeth last year. I think it's definitely a maybe. Because they control their own destiny. But you know they at least want to get revenge on the Balls of Chaos. No chance in heck. Rojo Rollers have never been in a marble league with the Bumblebees. And I stand by the precedent. Stand by the precedent. Rojo Rollers, by the fate of the Marble Gods, are not qualifying. Turtle Sliders, I actually won't put in no chance in heck. I'm going to put them in just barely missing. They could. And you can clip me on this again as my voice cracks to 7 octaves. Turtle Sliders might have a chance. Rollers barely miss out now. No chance in heck. I say Turtle Sliders just barely missing. Okay. Let's look at these new teams. We got Blackjacks. We got Purple Rockets, Wolfpack, Team Plasma. I don't see the Purple Rockets or the Wolfpack in this Marble League. I can see the Wolfpack with no chance. And I can see the... Oh, I kind of want to switch these. Let's just line them all up. I'm going to have Wolfpack just barely missing. What if the turtles stop sliding? Turtle Sliders slide for whatever the Turtle Sliders slide for. Turtle Sliders slide for whatever the Turtle Sliders slide for. Turtle Sliders slide for... And look at what that made me do. It made me go for the Gliding Glaciers. Oh man. So Purple Rockets, no chance in heck. Team Plasma gonna win their group, calling it. I bet. I bet. Then I'm gonna have Blackjacks. Skin of their teeth. And then Plasma. Although, shouldn't it be the other way around? Shouldn't maybe. Because Skin of the Teeth is still qualifying. And maybe is maybe they will, maybe they won't. So I'm going to swap those around. If I can remember colors to choose. No, that's right. This is yellow. There we go. That's chromatic. I'm going to give Momo that green. Yeah, Purple Rockets. Let's make it purple. See that? Or that's indigo. No, that's... Yeah, let's make it blue. I like how the turtle sliders are not in where the blue section is. So, in that case, I'm going to have Plasma in the star skin of their teeth, and then Blackjacks maybe. Balls of Chaos. I know I put them in the just barely missing last year. Outscored by 75% of the teams. But all you need to do is qualify. All you need to do is qualify. And I really want to put them... I sound quiet. Jungle Jumpers. Alright. I really don't want to put the Balls of Chaos in qualifying. They really should have not qualified. They really should be relegated. But I think they're going to qualify. Let's put them in... Oh, definitely. Look at this. Look at that. Ain't that the worst? Skin of their teeth. Thunderbolts. They're staring at me. Sitting pretty. Momo definitely going to qualify. How many times has Greg said penultimate? There was someone that made a video talking about just that. It was a compilation of every time Greg Woods said penultimate. So, it's countable. I don't know how many it is, but it is countable. Thunderbolts. I'm going to put them in no chance in heck. I mean, they're almost relegated. They really are hitting an insanely poor streak in their history. And we can work through some more no chances in hex. No chance in heck. Snowballs never qualify. No chance in heck. I know what I said. I said a lot of things. Okay, I say a whole lot of things. So this is not going to be going off of whatever I said at the end of the rooting video. Because I do say a lot of things. This is what I am saying right here, right now. When the chips are laid down, no pun intended, to the Blackjacks, solo up in that maybe slot. But you gotta do the thing. Now I will have to make a confession. And what is my confession, you might ask? if you go back to the rooting video for 2022 and the predictions therein of what teams I thought would have no chance to qualify for that league, that I thought would not qualify at all in any way, shape, or form, I said the Limers twice. A famous gaffe that I have been public about, a famous goof, an oopsie-daisy, a whoopsie. I said the Limers twice because they are just that bad of a team. Now, it is a odd year, and this is when Fruit Circuit teams do win the Marble League. And it has been a different a Fruit Circuit team every year. We had O-Rangers in 2017, the best year. Raspberry Racers in 2019. And then Mellow Yellow in 2021. So all fingers are pointing, all stars aligning for the Limers being champions. But that is not the issue. We can cue them up here. The issue is that I said the Limers twice when listing off teams I thought would not qualify for 2022. And I was right that they wouldn't. But what team did I cover up the second one with? I covered it up with Team Galactic. Now, Team Galactic, not the worst prediction. They did miss out to qualify in 2021. So I thought they would keep that streak going. There was precedent set of Team Galactic missing out on qualification for the Marble League. And then what do? What do? They take second overall the following year, losing only to the Pinkies. So the precedent is set for an oopsie-daisy, a mistake, that I cover up to blow up in my face in the best way. So why am I telling you all this now? That is because in the most recent rooting video, when I listed off 12 teams that will be booted to the showdown, I listed off the solar flares. I forgot that the solar flares were relegated because I forget about the solar flares. What team did I cover that mistake up with? I covered it up with the Jungle Jumpers. So here we go. Your 2023 Marble League champion Jungle Jumpers, especially because I put the roast video out on them. Sad times at Ridgemont High. Jungle Jumpers are definitely going to qualify because the jinx is on. So sorry for any fan, or I guess rival of any team that hates the Jungle Jumpers. I guess I don't really hate the Jungle Jumpers. They should be relegated. But hey, they're getting a chance that some other teams should have. Alright. I gotta crank my AC real quick. There we go. Sometimes when I have the AC on, it'll trip the circuit. So I'm trying not to like have my stream die in the middle of it. So let's just breeze through this one. Limers. Gonna put them as a maybe. It is a fruit circuit year, but they are also the limers. So that's a solid maybe. Jungle Jumpers will rather indefinitely qualify. Possibly. JJ's should be fixed to maybe not definitely. Sticking to my gut feeling. And my gut feeling saying get some snacks in you. Then we can have some other shoo-ins. Green Ducks, shoo-in. Razzies, shoo-in. Team Primary. I did say they weren't. So I'm going to put them as a maybe. Because Emar and the Blunder Twins are nothing if liabilities. But Rima and Eric putting the team on their back. They doing it for themselves. So, if Team Primary qualifies, it will be because so many B's, because it's the Bumblebees hosting. It will be because Eric and Rima are goated with the sauce. That's why they were in Marbula 1. That is why Eric should be captain. At least not Emar. Chocolatiers. Nah. Yeah, just barely missing. Not really no chance in heck, but barely missing. Minty Maniacs. Undefeated, not undefeated streak. They got the streak going. They got the qualification streak going. Never missed out. 2021, 2020, 2021, 2022. It's all coming together. They keeping the streak alive. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. We up if you are the Minty Maniacs. Mellow Yellow. They need to get 16th place. But it wouldn't... Yeah, it would actually shock me because they also have an undefeated streak going. Or undisqualified streak going. A qualification streak. There we go. That's how we get the double negatives to cancel out to be a positive. Definitely, because that streak is alive and well. Midnight Wisps. Missed out 2021. Absolutely, if I can talk, absolutely trash in 2022. Maybe. They might. I really want to put them in just barely missing, but I think they're going to get a tiebreaker going in their favor. Glaciers. I could see the Glaciers missing. That's what I put in my rooting video. And then Cat's Eyes, skin of their teeth. Why not? That's pretty stacked. This is a pretty even list. If I do say so myself, and I do say so myself. Because... goodness. And there we go. I mean, that's 16 teams right there. Yeah. So there we go. That's my video, I do think. I do believe this is my video. So save that. Why not? Thank you, McCafe, for Shaman for viruses. Now I can reset. So that was one. The heck is that, man? You smashing your keyboard? What? What is happening? Okay. So that was one tier list out the way. Now we're gonna go to another tier list listed on 1 through 28, which I have, or 1 through 32, might I say. On which teams are the best. This might take a while. Could have just done this in Excel. Yeah, there should be a way to just add like 50 things at once. Alright. Row below. Okay, I'll just say, okay. So there we go. I can just keep clicking that. And that's fine. Make them all yellow. Why not? $14, $15, $16, $17, $18, $20. Oh yeah, we cooking. We cooking. Come on. Come on. Boom. Oh, that only got me to 25? 224, why not? Alright. Alright, that should do it. 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. I should add something down here. Team Rainbow Dumplings. Momo 2024 hosts, yes please. Alright, 32 teams. I looked back at the stream I did last year, and I put Crazy Cat Size 5th. I'm not sure if I took Marbula 1 into consideration, but this time around, I am not going to take Marbula 1 into consideration. Nor will I be taking the Marble League Winter Special into account. Oceanics. Your title means nothing. 5-event invitational. Okay. Well, I know who's going to be 32. And we can actually go through the Twitter deets. Oh, the pinkies follow me. Yay. Golden Orbs, #1 incoming, says the Golden Orbs. Ha, yeah, about that. About that. Yeah, so we're 32. There, I mean, solar flares, I mean, at least you're honest about it. Oh yeah, the Chocolatiers were the one. The Chocolatiers were the ones. They said, please make us be top half. And I can say unequivocally, unabashedly, nah, fam, nah. Yeah. Yeah, so here we go. Just way at the bottom. L. Golden Orbs can be here. And then Quicksilvers. And then like every single milk team and MMX team. I won't go that far, but you know what I mean. Solar flares trash. Oh, I gotta lug this all the way up. I mean, I don't have to, but speeders number one. What can I say? What can be said? Come on. They're still going, and even in a year where they didn't make the podium, they still had a chance. When only 4 teams had a chance to win, they were the 4th. Okay. This is gonna take a while. Yeah, let's just start ballparking this stuff. Let's go with the reigning champ Pinkies. I had the Pinkies way low. They're in the 20s. Their history of failure precedes them, but reigning champions. That definitely has to make things feel a bit better. Because where are these champions at? We have the Speeders up there already. We have the O-Rangers, Mellow Yellow, Midnight Wisps, Raspberry Racers. Like, there we are. What a crew. Is this for the official league? Yes, it is. No, wrong, Momo, no. Okay, there we go. Speeby 2024. There we go. Vote Speeby 2024. Wolfpack kind of trash, not gonna lie. All things considered. Still don't have enough data. Team Plasma Showdown champions, but we've seen from other Showdown champions doesn't mean a whole lot. Plasma better than most, but still not a lot of data on them, but also missed out 2018. But also a lot of teams missed out 2018. Gonna put them 25th. They're pretty much the Jacksonville Jaguars. So there we go. Put Speebers in 32. No. O-Rangers still pretty sauced up. Razzie's sauced. Yellow sauced. I think the top 5 is going to stay pretty consistent. Did get some damage done. Sorry, I'm hearing some feedback. I was hearing... I'm not sure if that's on my end or not. I was hearing static, and the type of static was literally the wire. So I think I just had a wire laying across my headphones. Yeah, I think it's good. What is the most hyped team that has never hosted? Asks Yellow's Marble Runs. You're gonna hate me for this. I think the Jungle Jumpers would make excellent hosts. I think the scenery would be beautiful. I think the events would be fun. Get more jumping events, climbing events. Hope we get to see the return of climbing this year because that was just a fun event. Everybody type Noom Clack Wee if you agree. I think the Jumpers would be good hosts. I think the Chocolatiers would be good hosts. A lot of chocolate themes. You could have a chocolate river. Alright. Snowballs never qualified. They were bad when they did. Ooh, hot take. Let's just put them at 31 for now. I know they weren't that low because the sliders had their own thing. But I think that's where we put them. O-Rangers. Number 2. It's orange and everything. Like, come on now. Come on now. And also to a extent, if Amelia was in here, which I mean, they are a busy adult with an actual job. But they would say Cobalt's to host 2027. And I'm not one to, sway anything one way or the other. If they qualify, they qualify. If they don't, they don't. But if they qualify for 2026, let's just hope they get to host 2027. Because not only would that mean they would qualify for back-to-back Marble Leagues in a history of not having any sort of qualification for anything. But 27 is the atomic number for Cobalt. So that's gotta happen. That is gotta happen. Cobalt's a host 2027. Speaking of Cobalts, back-to-back Showdown champions that doesn't go for anything, and now they're in the basement. Gotta be less than, well, can you just say that the Cobalts are worse than Team Plasma after one good Team Plasma season in a history of what the Cobalts did? Cobalts are relegated, but they've also won the Showdown twice before, so we gotta put them at least a bit above Team Plasma. Yeah, get out of here, Adobe. Exactly. Have Momo host. I'd like Momo hosting. The Thunderbolts would be trash. They would absolutely raid the dumpling carts. And maybe it's just because it's lunchtime. I got dumpling on the mind. Yeah. Momo would be a good host, mainly because they'd be auto-qualified, and that'd be excellent. And then they can be the first team to win the league that they hosted, which would be even better. Even better. Speed 20 foot. Speeders can't host. They don't need no help. Jumpers gotta be pretty down low. Never been relegated though. Cough, cough. But yeah, no, we are filing in with some pretty trash teams. We're working from the outside in, just like Mellow Yellow, who are going to be 4th. It's yellow and everything like I planned it Raspberry Racers, third. All champions, all multiple podiums. Actually, in that case. Yeah. That's a bit better. Just because Mellow Yellow really hitting the skids. Turtles sliders. Oh. Oh. Okay, we can't have them above the jumpers. But we can't have them below the cobalts. We can have it at the same tier. Oh, do I do it? Do I do it? Do I do it? Like, one good showing does not top team make, especially if it's a showdown, especially if the Cobalts won it back to back. But also, please consider they're relegated. Conundrum. Where do Cobalts rank in terms of plasma? Plasma above the Cobalts or below the Cobalts? And I'm gonna let that ferment in y'all's minds, and also there is delay between me and the chat, just natural, so I'm gonna wait for answers to file in before I make a decision. In the meanwhile, Hazers are an interesting one. Third overall and fourth overall, best team to not make the overall podium. 6 medals, no trophy. So this is not. I'm just gonna keep them here for now because they and the O-Rangers are in the same boat. Not O-Rangers, Oceanics. Oceanics won their third place 2018. Hazers third place 2019, but they're both relegated in the same year. Oceanics definitely solidly worse, so that's dropping them. Hazers. I don't know, man. You can't. Okay, see, def below Cobalts. Maybe a poll. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, especially since this one ended. A lot of people, well, 2/3 people saying Star's better than Balls of Chaos. Yeah, so let's do that then. Birder team. Yes or no? Yeah, going up for a poll. Okay. Gonna be a lot of teams. Galactic went to the showdown, but I mean, there's going to be a point where going to the showdown is not going to mean much. With 16 teams in the main league, 16 teams in the showdown, it is only a matter of time before every single team will go to the showdown at least once. So, Galactic, reigning silver medalist, but also went to the showdown. But also did well in the showdown. So they definitely got to be Yeah, Hazer's solidly not top 10. Ooh, yeah. Let's do it like that. Wolfpack, Purple Rockets we can put low. I don't think we're going to have... Maybe Rojo, even the Rojo Roll is qualified. Why not? No, that don't feel right. There we go. Yeah, that's better. Shining Swarm, they've been relegated, but they're bronze medalists. Yeah, A-League, B-League, C-League. Yeah, no, they still gotta be top half, though. I think Oceanics can be best of the worst. And now we can start filling some teams in. Pinkies. Because again, this is overall. This is overall in the history. In the history of history. We have numbers to back up who goes where from last year. But in all the years. Pinkies, reigning champs. But that history's trash. I think it bumps them up to 15. That is a very solid placement if I do say so myself, and I do say so myself. What the F says these solar flares? Watch your profanity. Trying to get me demonetized out here. I guess you're just seeing this now. I guess you are just seeing that now. Was it Galactic have the bronze? Yeah, so do the Hazers, and guess what? Relegated. Let me turn on the reverb. Relegated. They're relegated. Hazes country. Let's ride. I mean, we're making pretty good progress on this. Oh, there's a turtle slider still. That's right. Yeah. Even the jumpers still, I think they're like up there in terms of bad teams who are bad. Same with the Balls of Chaos. You know, the Balls of Chaos can go from 2 straight somethings to something. Dang it, there wasn't no reverb. I had the effects off. They're relegated. Hazers, let's ride. Let's ride. All right. Pinky's top 10? Not happening. Not happening. Balls of Chaos. 3 straight somethings. I am tempted to put them, under the jumpers. Under the jumpers. Pinicki's P1. Pinicki's P1. All right, Chocolatiers. Well, let's go Midnight Wisp. They're the last of the champions I haven't gotten to. There's a nice 14 spot for them, just like the Marble League. Yes, they cannot. Yeah, they cannot be top 10. But then who is? Who if not? Wow. Okay. So I filled out the bottom 10. Or like the mid 6. Haven't filled out the top 10 yet. If not, then who? Because a lot of the teams that have done well, like the Thunderbolts. Thunderbolts are still bronze medalists overall. Silver medalists overall. Bronze medalists, silver medalists. But as of late, they just have not been there. But if not these teams, then it's these teams. I could see the Ducks being a top 10 team. I think they're the best team to have not won the Marble League. I think the Ducks could be in my top 5. It's even green. It's even green. Hey! It's even green. Wow, a lot of people saying Plasma. Oh no, Cobalt. Yeah, Plasma over the Cobalts. What? That's funky. Plasma over the Cobalts is what people are saying. I'm sticking with this. Cobalt's country. Let's cry. And then we got some bees. Yeah, we're gonna have to start moving some of these teams up. Oceanics, definitely not a top 10 team. Hazers. Yeah, I'd say here. Alright. Congratulations, Galactic. You are a top 10 team. Give him a round of applause. Staring at these minty maniacs. Qualification streak. Bronze medalists. Did okay-ish in the qualifiers. Did pretty poor. I don't know, it feels wrong putting them as a top 10 team. I might have them bump the Hazers. Bees haven't been nowhere. I mean, pretty solid in the Hublino. Yeah. Overall, these are... yeah. Overall, keep them... No. Wrong. Incorrect. Yeah, we dropping them. Sheesh. Okay, this is... It's all coming together. It is all coming together. Indigo Stars, wickedly mid. Is Swarm a top 10 team with having been relegated, but also reigning bronze medalists? Can't do it. Do I still put the Hazers a top 10 team? They are relegated, but it's sad. It's really... Hazers got to be better than the Minties. I agree. Okay. Hazers still a top 10 team. Minties can go... above Swarm, but below the Stars. Put Stars 16th. Put Star... No. Yeah, I mean, if both of these are champions, I'll move the pinkies up a bit. Because they did do really well in the Showdown 2021. Team Primary. Pretty mid and had some years where they missed out. I think they can sit 16th. Hard Carop time. Hard Carop. Limers can sit pretty above the Rojo Rollers. Yeah, and I think this is a pretty solid bottom 10 we got going. Yeah, so yeah, no, here we go. I gotta do it to him. Solar Flares, you still looking? Still watching this? Every single milk team got MMX teams. Got Yarble Yellers / Balls of Flame, check them. And then an entire ellipses. And then the solar flares. And then the solar flares are where the solar flares are. Blackjacks below Team Plasma. That is true. That is true of what we have at the moment. So maybe... I mean, Team Plasma literally outscored the Balls of Chaos in 4 events. But you gotta qualify. Blackjacks... Here we go. We cooking. We cooking. Glaciers and Cat's Eyes fighting for a couple spots left. Minties. Heck it. Heck it. You know what? You know what? Pinkies. Top 10 team. Pinky. Power. Pinky. Power. Pinky. Power. I bet you my roommates can hear me like, what the hell is going on in there? Pinky Power. Definitely happening. Totally unbiased, just what the title says. Totally unbiased. Absolutely beautiful. Facts and logic. All day, every day. Right below the Green Ducks where they belong. Goats, you see? The official Yellow Marble Runch channel agreeing with me at what time we got? At 11:30 at night. Yellow's Marble Runs. The commissioner. Imagine if I did an NFL stream. And Roger Goodell just shows up and is like, yo, Jacksonville Jaguars elite team. Like, okay. Okay, I did not see this take coming, but I'm okay with it. Hey, pretty solid. Should be higher, TBH, yes. Put Galactic in 5th. I can't because that's where the Green Ducks are and that's where they actually belong. They are a very solid team. Mallard the goat, even though they're a duck. And now I can move the Minties here. And so we got... Is my counting off? Oh, it's because I have Momo. It's because I have Momo. Okay, sorry, Momo. Sorry, Momo. I gotta get rid of it. Because it's messing it up. Momo above the Hazers, but above Galactic? But they gotta be a top... They can't be a top 10 team. Oh, but who's that team then? Okay. I think we moving them on up. I think... Can't be Bolts. If not them, then who? Certainly not the Cat's Eyes. Well, Cat's Eyes... Actually, though... still have a... qualification streak going and haven't done totally bad in the Marble Leagues they've shown up at. So I think I can put them at 10. Put them at 9. Man, the recency bias. Yeah, what am I doing with the Minties so low? It's where the Glaciers can sit. Then I can bump... God, this is cursed. This is absolutely cursed. No, because Team Momo, who's taking the 27th spot? Momo gotta be top 10. Yeah, exactly. Right there, the comment that I just saw, literally. I didn't even look at that when I said that phrase. Momo has to be a top 10. So is everyone bumping down? Yeah, everyone's bumping down. All right. People all over the world, move down. These some trash teams. Trash teams. Glaciers. Ooh. Ooh, do I put Cat's Eye 7 under the Pinkies? Who's gonna be top 10? Well, I mean, all these teams are. Drum roll, please. You know, if I had FL Studio open, I actually could do the drum roll. I'm going to put I'm gonna do it. Yeah. And there we go. There we go. All-time list. Speeders number 1, no shock there. Raspberry Racers, O-Rangers, Mellow Yellow, Green Ducks, the Pinkies. So this is a top 5. That's a solid top 5. That's basically the top 5 from last year. Even all time, this is pretty much the top 5. Pinkies, Team Momo, and the Hazers. Cat's Eyes. That's right. Hazes Country. That's right. Oh, man. All right. And then. All right, let's start over. Speeders, Razzies, O-Rangers, Mellow Yellow, Green Ducks. In. If I. Oh, no, wrong way. I want the deeper. And I want. Yeah, that's not the right pink. They should give you a hexadecimal option. Just choose white. That fit it. Color coordination, I love it. Yeah, Ducks gotta be top 5. Then the Pinkies. Then Team Momo. Then the Cats. Team Galactic. Thunderbolts. Indigo Stars. Hazers. Shining Swarm. Midnight Wisps. Minty Maniacs. Gliding Glaciers. Team Primary. Yeah. No, that is a good list. These are good polls. Come on. Your boy got the mental. Stars are above the Hazers. That's right. Then we got the Bees. Then this is the start of the truly trash teams. Okay, top 10, you're solid. Middle 10, how you doing? And then the bottom 12, just keep it moving. So this is the border right here between mid, historically, and then historically, absolutely doo-doo. Jungle Jumpers, Oceanics, Balls of Chaos, Team Plasma, the Limers, the Chocolatiers, Cobalts, Blackjacks, Sliders, Rojo Rollers, Wolfpack, Purple Rockets, Snowballs, and then the Quicksilvers and the Golden Orbs. Every single Milk Team. Bill S. Preston, Theodore Logan, Spock the Rock, Doc Ock, and Hulk Hogan. That might be a bit before some of y'all's time. If y'all ever heard of a little site called Newgrounds, as my back hurts just a bit more than it used to. The MMX teams. I almost said MMX teams, had to stop myself. The MMX teams, Yarble Yellers, the Balls of Flame, check them. Every team, etc., et al., and then the Solar Flares. Save it. Best list, possibly the best list that has ever been made in the history of lists in listery, if I will. So that does that for that. But first, I gotta set some stuff up. And I'm going to switch to a lavalier mic so I can be audible. God, I'm gonna be on camera. I look a mess. That is because I have it down on the slider, like a smart person would. You want to have your microphones down. I mean, I don't have my levels set on my mixer because it's my mixer. If I was out in the studio that wasn't mine, I would have to reset all the sliders because they're not my sliders. But this way, since it's my mixer, I can adjust the levels to the level that I want and keep them that way because I own it. But when it's a power saving thing like this, I have batteries in the receiver, got batteries in the transmitter. Keep those off at all times because I don't want to drain the battery when I'm not using them. But I also have the volume set down to nothing. So I have the volume, you can hear me. Because I don't want to just clip the mic on, start speaking, and your eardrums bleed. Because there is a fine balance. I also have the air conditioning running, which can cause some background noise, especially on a microphone, like this, that it is a bit more sensitive than other microphones out there, especially other microphones that I have, but this one is nice because it clips to me. So you can actually hear me walking around the studio right now that I got. Little office space. See, this is the time, the moment where if I were smarter, I would have planned all of this out ahead of time and gotten everything prepared ahead of time. But here we are, 21st century man, 21st century world and whatnot, that we just go with the flow, and sometimes the flow is setting up to do a green screen thing, and I love this. Volume too low, yeah, that is a thing that will happen. Sometimes it is hard to get through all of the bad stuff and not the good stuff. Don't want to throw out the wheat and the chaff, and on a microphone like this, whole lot of chaff. Just spilt my pencil cup, which is cool. Didn't even know I had one. This is why we do experiments in a stream that isn't meant to be experimental. Can we all collectively agree to never let Dino cook again? That's not what he wanted to cook. Hey, I am a chef, okay? You laugh now, but just wait till after the Marble League and you can laugh more. Thesaurus's house got flooded. Do I sound like I'm underwater? Because that is a thing that we'll just have to live with. You know, I thought about doing something like this because we have USB extensions, but I don't have any with me. This is gonna be fun. I have no idea what it's gonna be. So we can just switch over microphones again, make me sound a bit better. If Thesaurus keeps putting raspberry racers in second, he can run a restaurant for all I care. Yes. Yes, let me cook. Let me cook. Everyone gangsta until the solar flares podium for once. Not gonna happen, never gonna happen, can't happen. Let's see. if I can have. Can I cook? Doesn't look like I can. No, it's keyed. That's right. If you didn't watch the test stream, which is a stream that you should watch after this one, I keyed my face out. I keyed my face out. So basically, I have the green screen, and you tell which color you want whatever video software to get rid of, and that's called keying. And it goes back from the days of physical film where you had to treat it with a special dye. That's how they got the miniatures in Star Wars to be in space. They had to film it on film because it was the 70s. But with the software that I have, OBS, it's a lot simpler. So I had it removing all the green, and then I decided, you know, since this is a test stream, I'm gonna see if I can key out my skin tone, which it does, that's how it works. So the thing about that is it's still stuck to that. Huh. Or is it? Dun dun dun. For some reason, my video capturing is not capturing. Funky. This is why we do have the test, although this didn't even happen in the test stream. Deactivate it. Activate. Maybe you have to turn it off and on again. Sometimes that works. Oh, there you go. Okay. Oh, ain't that just an angle that I have? Isn't that just an angle I have it at? The flood is back. See, once I get nifty with it, I have camcorders that I'm going to transform into webcams, but I need a image card for those. I might be able to set up a thing. Hold on 1 second. I gotta do it. I gotta do it to them. There we go. Nice tripod. All right. Yeah, the flood is back. That is just how the sound is gonna sound at the moment, because I do have that going for me. See, when I get nifty with it, and I'm probably going to do that after I stop streaming here in a moment, once I give y'all the Hazard's Country Let's Ride, is all that staticking and underwaterness, that's all at a frequency. And I can actually roll those frequencies off through the mixer. But I need to do more finagling with that, because I don't want to crop out my voice, essentially, which can and does happen. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. We cooking. We cooking. See, I'm cooking. It's just like, you know, it is just like the tier list. We cook. Absolutely cooking. And it is absolutely edible. You know, it is the best stuff ever, possibly in the history of ever. And I do say so myself, if I do say so myself. 100% unbiased. And the camera stopped. Um, yeah, so let's just put this list up. There we go. All right. Trying to get this camera to work. Gotta give them the Hazers country. Let's ride. Uh. Oop. Oop. Uh oh. Uh oh. Huh. I hit the virtual camera. I didn't want to give him the virtual camera. So let's just put this video capture back on. Oh, you know, I think it got unplugged. Hmm. Well, sad times. I guess the marble gods don't want to add any more salt in the wounds. Solar flares are gonna rise from the sun. Praise the sun. See y'all in 2050 when that happens. Uh, although I'll still probably be making these, cause why not? Still trying to get the camera to go on. I guess it looks like it oofed out on me. Sad times. Or is it just all keyed? It might just be all keyed. No, I got rid of the king. Huh. Well, we'll try it. If it don't work, don't work. Oh, huh. You know, I might have to restart OBS to get it to work, and I don't really want to do that because that's essentially how the video ends. So that's a shame. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Nope. That ain't it. Um. Do display capture. That won't work. Mellow Yellow P2 or else. Where are they at? P4? Nah. Well. Nah. Well. No. Nah. What I have written, I have written. And glorious. Look at that glory. Look at this zoom. Look at that. All right. Video. Nah, has to be create new. Hmm. I don't know what's happening with this. Not letting me it's just not picking up my camera. All right, well that'll be something to fix in the future. Sorry I couldn't get you with the Hazer's Country Let's Ride. One of these days it's gonna happen. But you know what? I can still get you. I can still get you with that absolute reverb. So it has been an hour 56. We got our amazing tier list, if I do say so myself. And I'm gonna turn off the reverb. I hope you have a great rest of your day, a great weekend. Stay hydrated out there. It's summertime. Weather reflects just that. And as always, Waluigi's gonna take us out. Have a... I don't know what to say. Amazing day, great day, phenomenal day. I already said that. Have a day. Whatever day it is, I hope you have it. Have a day. Take care. And goodbye.